So, what stops you from living in the present moment? Is there something?
Of course, I would want to be circling the world every now and then. So money is a limiting factor.
Money is
when
the
it comes
factor
to
here.
that. Yes, so money is limiting me to be traveling the world every day. I would want to be doing that.
Hello, my good people. Welcome back to Mumbui's and Happy's YouTube channel. I know it's been long since we did
Deep conversation with your partner.
Oh yes,
Our show.
Yeah, on our show, on our YouTube channel, on our YouTube show. So we are back like we never left on this content of talk with Mumbui's and Happy. Yes, so guys, welcome back. Remember to subscribe, returning subscribers, thank you so much. Those who have not subscribed, consider subscribing and tell a friend to tell a friend, as I always tell you, to come and subscribe. So let's keep this one rolling. Happy, welcome. It's been long since we saw you.
Thank you so much. I'm happy to be here, by the way. It's long since we came to, this side of having a conversation with Mumbui's with Happy.
Yes.
So I'm glad I'm back. Hope leo uko na kitu interesting. Usiniweke kwa kona na kwa ngori.
So guys, niko na maswali I'm going to ask my Happy kama kawaida. I'm gonna answer those questions genuinely.
I've always answered questions genuinely. I've
be...
never given an answer which is not genuine. I do not overthink about any questions that you give.
So I
do it genuinely.
Okay. Let's see kama atajibu kweli. I'll tell you. Si mimi ndo najibiwa, so I'll tell you. I'll know whether he's lying or telling the truth. So let's keep this one rolling.
Okay.
Question number 1. Would you rather be hated for being yourself or loved for being someone else?
Question is tough. But I think it's not tough, by the way. It's very simple and straightforward. You people hate me for me being myself. I'll always be myself. I'll never want to portray any character of any other person so that people can love me, so that people can push with me. No. Hate me for being myself. I'll always be myself. I can never be a Kenobi.
That's nice.
Yes.
Thank you for answering honestly.
Yes.
So question number 2. What some advice would you tell others but don't follow yourself? I repeat the question.
What advice I would tell or give
to others,
but I don't follow it myself?
Yes.
The advice I would tell others, but I'm not following it. I'm not the kind of misleading person, so that's why this is hard for me, because all advices I give are the ones that I would always want to follow. So I don't see any. So sorry. I don't have an advice I can advise people to follow and I'm not following it.
That's true, by the way. You cannot advise people to do this.
Yes.
And do yourself, you cannot do it.
Yes.
So that one will be misleading others.
Yes, that one will be misleading others.
Yeah, question number 3. What a narrative you tell yourself that you suspect to be false?
A narrative I will tell myself.
A narrative you always tell yourself, but you suspect it is not true. It is just a lie. It is false.
Well, I think to be what a narrative I tell myself, and then I suspect it's wrong.
Yeah, but you keep telling yourself.
One thing, okay, it's not that I see it is entirely wrong, But you know, this issue of eating fruits and vegetables only, not considering any other kind of meal, for example, meat and everything. I tend to think that our bodies are made to take, fruits and vegetables only. Somehow I think there's some truth in that, based on the facts that I have. I don't say it's entirely wrong. Maybe we'll do another video to cover that up.
Okay.
Yes.
But you eat fruits, as in telling yourself you can survive on fruits, like.
Not because now I can. For example, if I was to ask you a question, when you look at the animal kingdom, you know, I know you should observe nature and then do what nature tells you. So, for example, the gorillas, they don't take meat, they don't take rice, they don't take ugali, and they are very strong. They depend on fruits and vegetable and leaves, berries and vegetable and leaves. And by the way, it's in the Bible. It's not something that is being made up or anything, but it's food for thought.
Food for thought.
You do something, we say DYOR. Do your own research.
Okay.
DYOR.
Do your own research.
Yes.
Okay. Wacha tuachane na hiyo. We go to the next one, but we shall consider visiting that one.
Yes.
So, what stops you from living in the present moment? Is there something?
Of course, I would want to be circling the world every now and then. So money is a limiting factor.
Money is the factor here.
Yes, so money is limiting me to be traveling the world every day. I would want to be doing that.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay, question number next. Does your wardrobe reflect who you are?
I wouldn't say that because I'm not the fixed type of person. So I'm very flexible. So 1 year maybe I'm into dressing official, the other moment I'm in casual wear. So okay, maybe I don't know, because now if you say wardrobe, you mean if you are a casual person, your wardrobe talks about it from mwanzo mpaka mwisho, sindio?
Yeah.
So me myself, I'm not fixed, I'm flexible.
You can wear.
So it cannot tell, Yes. I think that is the correct answer according to me, and I hope I'm speaking the truth here.
That is true, you're speaking the truth.
Yes.
Does having the right intentions mean you're a good person?
Having the right intentions.
Yeah, does it mean you're a good person?
Well, you can be having right intentions, but they are wrong. But they are not. They can be harming. You see, but
what do you mean?
Having good intentions, in some way, to some extent, it means you are a good person. Because if you have a right intention to something, it means you are a good person. You think in a positive and a good way. So I think it's true, but it's also limited, because you may have an intention which you think it's right, but it's harming other people.
That's true. Nice. I love the way you're answering those questions. You can see you are a good student. You used to analyze a question.
Yes.
You took your time to analyze questions, and then before you tackle them, ushaelewa what is needed here, what is needed here. Is that true?
Yes. As a matter of fact, it's good you pause for 3 seconds, and this is
not even 3
advice.
seconds. It's like a 2 minutes.
Even in interviews, when you are responding to things, pause for about 1 minute, but the minimum is 3 seconds.
Minimum.
You pause for a while, and then you process whatever has been asked, so that you can give correct answers to the questions.
I remember in high school, we used to be told before answering a question, take your time, think about what the question is saying.
Yes.
Just don't rush to answer questions just to finish. Just because you think you know
Yes.
Ama you think you've understood the question, but you've not taken your time to analyze it.
Yes.
So, by the way, I think those teachers were right, because even in life, before taking a step forward, you have to analyze what that step, whether it's going to be positive, it's going to bring something positive in your life. Yeah. So I think we have another question here, which is, do you think finding a purpose in life is necessary?
Yes.
That one is obvious.
It's obvious. That
Yes.
one is obvious. You also agree.
Yeah.
Very, very obvious, right?
Yeah, you have to find your purpose in life.
Yes. So how many questions have I been able to tackle so far?
I think 8.
8.
Yeah, if I'm not
So I'm
wrong.
supposed to do 15 or 20.
Let me find some questions I had,
Yes.
but I think this one will be concerning our relationship.
Yeah. I usually like straightforward questions because I know how to tackle them very fast. Relationship questions sometimes labda unategwa manzi.
Wacha tuingie kwa hizo relationship advice kidogo. Relationship questions I mean kidogo tu, and hapa sasa upeane ukweli yote kwa sababu hapa it's me and you. So let's start. Where do you see, I think we had asked that question
On our previous program.
Yeah,
I mean,
where do you
our
see us in
previous
the
show.
next 5 years? No, I don't think. This one, I don't think. Where do you see us in the next 5 years?
Of course, I'm a very visionary person, as you know. And my intention for us in the next 5 years, or how I envision the coming 5 years, is for us to be in a place that we have been in whatever our dream is. You know, to have a good home of ours, a lovely family, the babies, if not a baby.
Babies.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I see us well positioned, and we are in the right, or we are in the right track to being able to achieve the goal
Yeah, we're heading
in terms of what we've planned or how we envision our journey in the coming 5 next year and where we want to be. It's very clear in our mind, it's very clear in our hearts, and with God's grace,
we shall
because everything is God. Mimi naambianga watu, it's about God, it's about Jesus. He will make it happen,
Oh yes,
and we
amen.
believe so.
Oh yes, amen.
Yes.
This is where we say a big amen.
Amen.
Amen. So our next question: How do our personalities complement each other?
Personality complement each other.
Hey, how do they complement each other?
I think, as you said, you know, you once told me, if you've not met me or we have not, you know, been so close, you would say maybe I'm an introvert, right? And yourself, you are an
Extrovert.
extrovert. So I think, as the saying goes, different poles attract.
each other.
Yes, and the same one,
They repel. Ni repel ama?
they repel. Sindio?
Yes.
Yeah, so we are like that. I'm more of an introvert person. Yeah, and then you are an extrovert person, and that way
To make
it makes us blend in a very good way, because now akuwa ako hai nini, mimi niko nacheza chini, so yani na hiyo ni naturally too.
yeah, ni
So
naturally.
you tend to find that
It's natural.
it makes, you know, the nini tunakuja tu inakuja pamoja vizuri,
And
the way
then
it
that-
should be.
Yes.
Yes.
So question number next: What's something you're afraid of in terms of us? What is that something you're afraid of us? I mean, you're afraid of in terms of us.
One thing I'm afraid about, I don't think there's anything I'm afraid in terms of us. There's nothing to fear because there's nothing to hide.
Yeah,
So there's nothing.
that one is so simple.
Yes, very simple. Very simple.
Very simple. Haikuhitaji explanation mingi.
Hapana. Hiyo ilikuwa straightforward. Hiyo ni kwenda.
What would you like me to do when you are upset or angry?
Of course, when I'm upset or maybe I'm disappointed, because me it's very hard for me to get angry. What I find myself is that I usually get disappointed. So what I would want you to do when maybe I feel a little bit disappointed because maybe you've not done something according to my expectation, is for you to meet that expectation. And I'll be very much happy and thankful. Yes.
Nice. Question number next. How do you describe me to others?
I describe you, number one, as a very outgoing, smart, very beautiful woman to other people. A very jovial person. My mom says that. Mama kapata Karo, maybe tuseme alikuwa anaumwa na headache, atashinda akiniuliza, "Naona Karo leo alikuwa na shida fulani. She was not happy. She was not..." And then I'll have to intervene and maybe explain is that maybe she has a headache. Because she's not known to be a person who is quiet. Unlike me. Mimi nikipata nimekaa chini, mama hata hizi niulize because anajua this guy huyu anakuwa tu ametulia. So I like that. But mimi sijui inakuanga aje, because that one happens when maybe hatujajuana sana, but like me and her we are good, so it doesn't come out as nakuwa nimetulia sana.
To other people umetulia, but to me
hata mimi sometimes huwa naitafuta na ikosa. But you cannot
tell unless
about yourself,
yeah, unless someone tells. Describe a time when you were at your lowest.
A time when I was at my lowest.
Yes, your lowest.
So in terms of emotion, financially, it is very wide, you know.
So unless I break it, but they are not specific.
I'm not specific.
Yes.
Time when I was lowest.
Probably you can give us emotionally and in terms of money when you were that broke. Those two.
One is very personal. Which one? The one that is emotion. Yes. And maybe I'm not okay saying it on the camera.
Yeah. It's okay. We allow you not to say it.
The other one, the financial one, is the one that I know when I was leaving school, shule. When now I started hustling. Hey, there was a time I was down. I used to live in a Kamabati house.
Oh my goodness.
Without any job, going from Jengo.
I wish I met you then.
I never had any opportunities, no connection, didn't know anyone. And I remember when I was hungry for like 2 days, and I went somewhere to a place, to a guy who they used to make, these goat heads, hiyo nyama, and some soup and ugali. Just went to, I told that guy I needed just some ugali and some soup for me to just take for that day, because I've been hungry for 2 days.
Oh my goodness.
That guy bought for me, and I'm very grateful, because at that point I imagined this guy amenisaidia because I'm down, but it's also my turning point, because I decided I want to eat ugali and soup another day, and I decided no, I need to put more effort, and that's how I came out of this situation.
God can lift.
Yes, but it's all God. I knew by then I was not very close to God. I used to do things my own way, and this one is proof that without Jesus, I'm telling you the truth.
You are nothing.
You are nothing, and without seeking Him, you will never find any peace. You will never find your way. You may find it because Satan maybe is using you to achieve whatever he wants to achieve with your life. So, but when you start depending on Jesus, when you start soul searching yourself and depending on Jesus for everything and calling upon Him, I'm telling you, it becomes sweet and sweet. I usually enjoy that up today.
Nice.
Yes.
Thank you so much. I think I'll ask you last but not least.
Last but not least,
Yeah.
I was starting to enjoy this.
Oh, you want us to continue? We shall take our day here. Where? So, question number next. What advice do you live by?
The one I've just advised you.
Okay, baby. Actually, nikiulizia swali may reflect chenye umejibu. Yeah, that one is good. So the last one.
Jesus.
What's one thing past relationships have you? Let me understand the question. What's one thing past relationship have taught you? Does it concern me?
At one what?
What's one thing past relationships have taught you?
That question is
Are you
not adding
elevating?
up.
Yeah, it's not adding up.
Uh-huh.
You know, what's one thing past relationship have taught you? It's not understandable here.
I wish it was more direct, like you are asking me that question.
Yeah.
If you are the one who was asking me, what's
one thing past relationship
that you've taught
have
me?
I taught you?
Yes.
So
But how, because the question was confused. Let's jump it. Let's go to the next.
yeah. What's your favorite memory of us?
My favorite memory
Of us.
Also it's when I know it's a bit very personal. I don't want to put it here, but I know you know. Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
That time it was a very special time to us. But also things happen. But that's why I say I don't want to talk it, because it's kind of personal also.
So let me ask you the last one, because I was asking the last one.
Yes, ask the last
the
one.
last one.
Yes.
Where is your happy place?
My happy place is home, and in Jesus. Home in Jesus. That's my happiest place.
And home is where? There.
I don't know, imagine.
See, I expected you to finish.
Home
Obvious, a place where you are happy.
Yes.
So home is where the heart is.
Yes.
Yeah.
By the way, that one is very explicit. Home is where the heart is.
Yeah.
Yes, if your heart is in Jesus, then that's home.
Yeah, that's home.
If your heart is together with your partner, then that's home. It is.
Yeah, and
So
you're
it's
happy.
with you in Jesus, I'm happy. With you in Jesus, I'm happy.
Thank you. So guys, we've come to the end of this conversation, and we promise to bring more content on this. Tulikuwa tumeneglect kidogo, but we shall be bringing more and more.
Yes, on that note, sitakuwa naojua kila siku. I'm also going to prepare. I know the show is Mombos and Habi.
Also,
mimi mwalikwa sana, but hey, nataka kuona hata mimi kama mtu anaweza cheza kama yeye. So that's nice. I congratulate you for bringing up this show, Habi. It's a nice one. Aside to ile recipes, kupika nini, you're doing some good job.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I'll be glad to be hosted here. Talk, and have a convo with Mombos, and of course now my baby.
You're welcome, and thank you so much for always availing yourself, despite your busy schedule.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
So tell them to subscribe.
Yeah, tell them to subscribe to our
guys,
channel.
please again, tunawaambia this lady is doing some amazing work, and if you go there and like, share, and subscribe to Mombos and Habi, it doesn't take something much. Haichukui sana. Go press that notification bell, subscribe to the channel.
Yes.
And God will bless you.
Sure.
Yes.
So thank you guys. Until next time, it's a bye from us.
Bye.
close till I get up. Time is barely on our side.